So I'm back from Kefalonia to Essex, and in this video I want to give my honest opinion about Kefalonia and what I feel, and should you go, and if you're looking in the video, Kefalonia, is it a worth island to visit? In this video I'll cover what you need to know, and also I'll publish an article on FernandoRaymond.com blog about Kefalonia and why it's actually a good place if you're a digital nomad, and some of the things like internet and all if you're a digital creator. However, there are a little bit of drawbacks, like if you want to upload big videos and things. So if you are considering going to Kefalonia, I would say go, because it's, for me, when I was there, it was heaven on earth. I felt really good. It was calm. I was there in month of October. I've gone to Greek islands before in the summer months where it's really super packed and the prices are high. However, Kefalonia I did in month of October, and I would say the best time. And I spoke to a lot of people and they said like it's pretty quiet, not many are traveling actually, and you can find the beaches and everywhere. You can be isolated by yourself, swim naked, do your thing. If you're alive, if you're on a honeymoon, Kefalonia in the month of October, it's really good because it's not so hot as well, so your skin wouldn't burn. Like, so last year summer I was doing in Crete, where temperatures are really high. You get some rash if you're spending a lot of time in the sea. It's pretty much very hot paid. Not as Dubai, however, it's a very hot place during the month of super summer months like June, July, August, even September. It's really hot, but October onwards, very chill, sun is shining every day. Here and there like a little bit of a rain, stormy rain, but sun comes back again even if it's rain. So overall, the Greek islands, those islands are really good, and the islands like Kefalonia and Crete gets more sunshine, it's saying, so all year around. So it's a good place to go. But the other thing is like if you're considering about being on a budget, it's comparing to other most of the islands, I felt it's a really cheap. It's not really cheap, but it's compared to other islands, it's not cheap. So if you're in a budget, if you think like you want to get a villa for a considerable price with private pool and everything, you can actually do it for an incredible price. I got a villa I booked once for 4 days for like 200 under 300 pounds. Private pool, 2 bedrooms, 2-story, amazing, big garden and everything. Nobody's around. You can just literally stay naked, do your thing, work, and really feel heaven on earth. So these are the things, and if you want to know this places, drop a comment below. I'm happy to actually share the exact place and the villa I've been staying, and hotels are there as well, budget conscious. And however, I felt one thing: breakfast wasn't as good as some of the other islands. Could be, even though when I was staying at 4-star, and missing some salmon. Maybe it's expensive, and but you can still buy salmon and the things and little for incredible price, where you would never get in most of the Western countries. Other than Estonia, you get tons of salmon and best food. That's why I go to Estonia, to eat the best of seafood unlimited, especially in the hotels for incredible price. So getting back to Kefalonia, and again, by all means, it's an amazing island. You should go. I felt amazing throughout my stay in Kefalonia, and I loved every bit of the Kefalonia island experience. So I would recommend, go and see. Nice island, but one thing you need to make sure is like you gotta rent a car. There is a bus going around, but I wasn't even seeing the bus stand is there, but like rarely would see the bus. So ideal thing, rent a motorcycle or rent a car and then try to go around the island, because that way you actually get to see the island properly. You can stop over any places. You could go to places that most of the time you would not go. So that's why when I do travel as a digital nomad, I tend to rent a car, because that gets me the opportunity to go to places and see, even to go to very residential areas, drive around, see how all those people are living, to get to navigate. So it's a must to rent a car. It's not expensive. You can rent a car for under, even if you want to really get a smaller car, like under $20 per day. But if you're gonna get like a proper SUV, you can get for like 35 euros a day, which is incredible price, and a proper SUV would get you driving smoothly on the uphills. A lot of hills are there. So the tallest peak is actually 1,600 meters, which I could actually go. I was like going and to the very highest point to go, because some storm was coming, and the locals start saying like locals were turning back and coming, so it's like very dangerous. I was actually driving within the the clouds for the first time in my life. I was seeing that incredible experience. So month of October, going to Kefalonia would be amazing. You can get value for money, stay at amazing places, have more peace, and swim in the beaches as the way you want it. So if you're considering going to Kefalonia, I would say skip the heavy summer, unless that's the only way you can go. You can still go, and people say from April onwards it becomes even better. Even the months of March onwards, you start to get more sunny days, but restaurants and most of the things that start opening end of April onwards to like early October. Even when I was there, most of the restaurants, like somehow I got lucky, they were like, oh, you good, you're staying in the last you came to in the last day, we're closing after 2 days. Even one of the hotels, I say Thalassa Hotel, and they gave me an upgrade. They were like, we're closing on Thursday, you came into so yeah, it wasn't that crowded at that time, so you can get those perks when you are traveling in month of October, I would say. And it's a good island, so overall goodness, heaven on earth, swimming, eating the best foods. Little is a good place if you have a studio, an apartment, or rented a villa to shop. Little, you can get really value and high quality meat and high quality fish. You can get a lot of good prawns straight away. You can see the juiciness of there, and I feel really good, when I do on a great island, when I really enjoy the nature, being under the sun, do my stuff, and do a lot of writing articles. You guys can see on fernandraymond.com blog, which is the link below. Click to see that as well. Ask me any questions. Go to Kefalonia. Overall, thumbs up, amazing, heaven on earth. I felt really heaven on earth during my time in Kefalonia. So I'll going back. I'll be spending a lot more time in the Greek islands. So I'm kind of already thinking about Crete, because I heard Crete is an island year-round, the most sunshine island in Greece throughout the year. So maybe I might go back there for Christmas even. So with that being said, if this video got some feedback or ideas for you about traveling as a digital nomad, where to travel, Kefalonia and things, hit that like button. Let's spread the word and drop your questions. I will be personally answering it to you. I'll be back in the next video. Fernand Raymond signing off.